He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Georgia State's offense will go on the attack first. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down.
It's a running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dog! Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fights off, just shedding tackles. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off the RPO, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll try the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Panthers in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He'll try the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They get to him as he throws. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Creates a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Unloads quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. Making side adjustments here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it on the run. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Quick strike through the air for the score. Offense in a split backfield. Now on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Looking to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Wiley. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Dogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Give to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Now he's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Erickson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Wiley. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And wings it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Powers through the defender. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Third down play from the gun. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Let's it fly. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A shot toward the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And let's check in with Kevin. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Burrell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
The lone back's got it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Man, defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense like, listen, hey.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go.
There he goes. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll move the tight end. Give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Quarterback adapting. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Going with the counter play here. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
The play action fake. The throw. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Georgia! Nice catch and good work. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna swing it on second down. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. It's Randolph. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him downfield. Gets away from one, finds some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Okay, ready? This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. He's got it on the move. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Are forced to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff. That defender on the way.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. Spins away from the defense. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Erickson. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. We open the final period with a third down play. Just keeps slinging it. He'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Bickley. At the 35, he's loose. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. To the air on first down. Under fire. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Bridges. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the grab and took it off. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Goes to the option. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to the air on third and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Wiley. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! How about this back staying on track? We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the air, it's Morris. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. He's loose. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. This is a designed run. And he's dragged down.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.